Goodreads. Ooh. I don't know what this is.
We were yapping. We're late. Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's here. Hello.
It's time. It's time. It's time.
All right. So you had the library of the. Sorry, I'm still doing stuff here.
I know.
I got so excited to look for books.
All right, I just fixed up June. All right, I'm gonna put my phone
Good.
down. All right.
It's time.
So far, it's just us
here.
That's okay. We weren't that late. We were like a few seconds late.
Fashionably late.
I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, shoot, it's 5.
This is such a cute little compact book.
It is adorable.
It is. Who was the illustrator for this cover? I never pay attention to that, but jacket art, Fifi Ruin, one. Jacket design, Kristen Boyle. It's really nice.
All right.
Has anybody seen this in their feeds?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
But I've heard that, well, I saw something from whoever published it. Somebody said Penguin had something that said, like, the book that took Book Talk by storm or something like that.
Really?
So I don't know. I'm not on Book Talk.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to Penguin's Instagram. Oh, it's their second most recent post. The Book Talk thingy. Let me see if.
Yeah.
No, everything else is like Winter Keep. They did last night at the Telegraph Club a post on February 12th for Happy Lunar New Year, along with the Downstairs Girl. Interesting.
And I feel like they talked about it, and somebody talked about it in one of the stories they were doing. They had like one of their associates on that did it like a Instagram takeover kind of thing.
Yeah.
Recommending books.
Interesting. I really have not seen a lot of this.
I haven't at all. But I thought I would see it a lot.
Well, I don't care. We're going to read it anyway.
I don't care either.
Shouted it out. Blurbed is the word I was looking for.
I'm ready to get into it.
All right.
I'm very excited.
I bet you Debbie shows up in a little bit. I'm sure she's finishing up work.
Period. Oh, did you send a message to the group?
To the chat?
With the for the book? Oh, I thought that was new.
Yeah. I mean, we're the only ones in the group chat for the book, so.
Well, we are all notified.
We
all know.
I think I tweeted it too, but I can't remember. Not that like anybody follows me on the Twitter. Nobody tweeters me.
I only go on Twitter twice a week for an hour for very specific things, and that's it. Then I'm out.
I just got a CNN thingy, and it says the Georgia Senate passes a sweeping election bill that repeals no excuse absentee voting. So you have. Hi, Francis. The South is angry right now.
Francis.
He's still down there, like barking like a freaking nutter.
Hi, Sammy.
Hello, everybody. All right. So, what's everybody reading? We know what we're reading.
This book, or are we reading? What else are we reading?
Hemmy's just losing
Who's reading what?
I still have to. I'm not reading this during the sprints, but I have to finish reading Parable of the Sower tonight.
Okay.
I got like 60 pages left in that.
Okay.
That's
How
the
you liking it
Octavia
so far?
Butler, right?
Hmm?
That's the Octavia Butler you're reading for class.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking it.
I'm gonna try to get
Storm.
through that series this month, Francis. But I
That's
need to
Shadow
get.
and Bone? Is that from Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the second one.
I only
have. I just. And I want to try to read them this month.
I can't pick a temperature.
So close to finishing the X-Log. I've heard nothing but amazing things about that, and I love Rachel Lynn Solomon so much. She's such
Oh,
a
yeah. People are liking that one.
she's
I
very
keep seeing it around. Hello. I'm wearing very short shorts, and I didn't want to get up and show the internet my cellulite, but I wanted.
I look a little pantsless. Hello, Black Flamingo or Zodiac. I'm gonna Google
Black
Zodiac.
Flamingo. I'm always gonna vote for Black Flamingo. Always.
Is Black Flamingo in verse?
Yes. I answered that very aggressively. Yes.
Okay.
It's not bad. That's a glowing review from Francis. It's not bad.
Oh my god. Zodiac looks
responded
cool.
to our family, my picture of our growing family of
Oh, come on.
Squishmallows, and his only response was "Good Lord" or "Sweet Lord."
Jesus, embrace the children.
There are children.
They're not going anywhere. That's for sure.
No.
It's like me and the Squishmallows. They don't go anywhere.
Yes, the Black Flamingo is amazing. So good. So good.
The Black Flamingo will be the first book I read in verse, so I'm not sure about it. Verse is actually kind of fun to read because it's so fast and it makes you feel accomplished.
That's so true.
That's how I feel about graphic novels. I'm like, look at the pretty pictures. Oh, I'm done. All right. So I do have it on this thing on audio too. So I guess I should tee that up, right?
Yeah.
And I should tee up my Bookly. And I can't return. I would
just started actually scanning the ISBN codes for my Bookly instead of putting it in manually.
Is it working though for you?
Yes. And I was like, why haven't I been doing this in the first place?
Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Francis, do you want to place bets on where all of us will be after each sprint?
Oh, yes. Put your bets in now.
How much are we going to each read? I feel excited. I like...
Sammy, I hope you get to read it soon.
I also really enjoy this little timeline. So far, it's a high 3-star. And what's she reading? The X Talk, yeah. Okay. For a romance, that's good.
I feel like I always do romance unless it's like a trope I don't like, and I try to avoid reading things I don't like.
Romance,
I always give them like really high ratings because I just enjoy it.
Romance has a job to do, and as long as it does the job.
Yeah. Right.
Did you make me have feelings? And then I'm happy.
Exactly.
I'm not drinking on this one, just so you know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, The Witches Steeped in Gold trailer just got released.
Emma's somewhere else right now. We're in Autumn. I'm sorry.
Oh, girly.
I'm so sorry. I killed mac and cheese when I had mashed potatoes. That was my teeth food because I could mush that. Didn't really have to chew it.
Right.
Mac and cheese, any kind of really soft pasta.
You can read it with us, Sammy.
None of us have started, Francis.
We're
I'm like-
fresh, clean slate.
I'm like 9. Naomi, you haven't started, right?
Oh no, our pick? No. Mm-mm.
Okay. I was
Nope.
going to say, I may have lied. I don't know if Naomi has started. I know
I
Alyssa.
have not started. Either one, not the main or the bonus.
like 17,000 massive books I agreed to read with other people this month.
I was like, wow, I signed up for a lot of buddy reads. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
Is it-
still in the middle for like so many books. I had that for lunch. I'm going to try spaghetti tonight. Good pick.
I feel
Yeah.
you. Emma 32, me 35, Naomi 100.
No.
You confuse me. Naomi did less than both of us in the profit, but this is also easier. I feel like this probably will be an easier reading style than the profit or writing style.
It's not a
I feel like
competition.
Naomi's brain will speed.
I don't know.
Naomi,
What do you like? Why do we not do more fun things under the covers?
You know, we can't all be Elizabeth Acevedo and give us not just a beautiful like dust jacket, but then like a gorgeous
Naomi
book.
20 to 150.
It is, yes, it is that random. It is that
Naomi, how
random.
many Murderbot books did you read yesterday?
Well, one, because I read all 4 over the weekend. But remember, they're novellas.
I
They're
know.
novellas.
I read like 5 of them.
a lot.
But they're tiny. So I read 1 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday.
I do not have that concentration in my brain.
Guys, sidebar: The Murder Boat Diaries is so good. I'm just
Can you,
saying.
Send any good nonfiction book recommendations. I
For
see
what?
that.
What kind?
There's Autumn asked for nonfiction.
Oh.
I feel like I have one. I feel like I have a good one, and I'm gonna have to try to remember what it is.
Hidden Valley Road. I'm still objective for
yes.
that book.
Every
Valley
time I
Road.
hear that, I want to say Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Road was really
Radium Girls.
something good. Yeah.
What did I read?
You know what you like? Confessions of an Economic Hitman was fabulous.
Confessions of what?
Confessions of an Economic Hitman. I might read that one again. I haven't read that in over a decade, but it was crazy.
I'm looking at my shelves.
I don't know what kind of nonfiction you want. But
Yeah, kind of what, like around what area? I hear Splendid in the Vial is good. We should read that next.
yeah,
Alyssa.
Splendid in the Vial is really good. I've read it. I'll
Yeah.
read it again.
Yeah.
Smoke Gets in Their
Well, you
Eye.
already have it.
I haven't read it, but the Devil in the White City. I know my name.
We read that together. It was fine.
Yeah.
I haven't read it. My uncle liked it.
It was good, but we just wanted more.
We
Things
wanted
that-
more murder and less fair.
Pretty much. Pretty
Right.
much.
This is my list so far.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you have a hyper specific like thing with the Romanovs by Simon, oh, what's his name? Something months. I read Uncomfortable Conversation with Black Men and read it.
Oh, yeah. I like his video series.
I've heard about that. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it.
If you want more books like that, then definitely Cast.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. What's the big one? Stamped.
Stamped, yeah.
And there's also
Um,
like a YA version of Stamped, which is I heard also
Stamped in the beginning, the remix or something.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
There's a the D.L. Hughley one that came out that's small. It's like
Oh yeah. What is that one called? That's
Surrender White People
I
or
can't
something like
see it.
that. I have it somewhere, but
Mine's in the corner. I can't see it.
Oh, this
Yeah,
one's only the Uncomfortable Conversations of the Black Man is like 170 pages.
maybe we should put together a list and just post it somewhere.
Yeah.
Because we definitely have We've all read a bunch of stuff. I still have to read Warmth of Other Suns.
I want to read both. I still got Cast on the shelf.
Cast
I may
is so good.
read that next month because I want to read some other things that are kind of in the same vein.
Cast is so good.
Yeah. Plus, I want to take my time with it, so I may make that like a weekend read. You know.
Are you still reading your Obama book?
Mm-hmm. That's my slow and steady read.
I knew that. I wanted to check and see how the slow and steady was going.
Now, remember, I didn't listen to any of it in
very,
January,
very good.
but it's really good.
So Obama's nonfiction, the
Promised Land.
Promised Land, and Michelle's memoir is
Becoming.
also coming is really good.
All right. Why is Final Cut Pro yelling at me? Okay, that's great. Thanks, Final Cut Pro. Go away. All right. Do we want to read?
Oh, sure. Is that what we're here for?
We can always just weekly chit chat.
No, this is a chit chat. Like type live. I miss talking to y'all daily in group chats. Oh my god. Yes. Like all the Big Buddy reads. Anything by Roxanne. I saw a TED Talk with her. Amazing.
Yeah.
Three Women is not by her, despite the fact that my brain thinks it is. Still, every time. Because the covers are the same. I'm sorry, the covers are the same as Bad
They are.
Mountain.
They're
And it's
similar.
like, can you make
So
slightly
you think
different covers?
Roxanne
Right.
wrote that book? I think
They're basically identical.
Ram.
It's all right. Sometimes our brains are allowed to not work. Sammy, are you in our group chat for Telegraph Club?
Do you want to be in our group chat for Telegraph Club?
Does anybody want to be in the group chat for the Telegraph? Just let us know. We'll put you in.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, we should probably read.
Yeah. Well, we don't have.
Yes, we do have to read. At some point, we have to read. Somebody has to read. Frances placed bets.
Frances already placed the bets.
I know. She placed bets. We have to do it.
Somebody add Frances.
Yeah, okay. We want to add Frances? I don't know why I have to say Frances like that. Frances. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, Lacey apparently is bailing on us because she had to take photos.
That's fine.
Priorities.
That's fine. You know, if
I'm sorry, hang on. Frances, yes, you read Amari and the Night Brothers ASAP. ASAP.
That's that cute little middle grade thing that you had?
Yes, that I fell in love with. Absolutely. Yes.
All right.
You know what I want to try? Did you see Root Magic? That book going around? Doesn't it look adorable?
Mm-hmm. And it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Dang, I actually
Yes, you actually have to read Frances. One day we'll read a book that has a movie, and then we'll do one of those online movie things. And it'll be like your time to shine. You know, like where you can chat on the side of like a Netflix group party.
That sounds amazing.
One day.
Yeah.
We'll find a book. Anyway.
Yep.
We ready to read?
I think so.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Read. Mute. Okay.
How far did you make it?
45-ish. Like
Okay,
halfway through. I'm
I'm
halfway through a page. Where are you?
I'm on chapter 6.
Chapter 4.
I don't like Shirley.
Mm-mm.
She's a bitch.
I don't like Shirley either.
I don't mean to say that on this International Women's Day, which doesn't support women.
I don't like that lady. Woo! Yeah.
Right.
Sammy's gonna finish a book.
So I was way off. I was on 43.
Oh, man.
It's small, but it's really easy to read.
It is really weird.
Also, my tummy started grumbling.
So I
So
don't have an audiobook because it's still on hold.
The audiobook's actually kind of nice because they read the Chinese to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, it's just kind of nice.
I like that they have the Chinese characters in the book because it's like, I was like, oh my god, I've never seen that. But I was like, have I ever seen like another language before in a book like this? And my dumbass is like, how many times have you read French and Spanish in a book?
Right.
And I was like, oh yeah.
Well, I like that they are footnoting things instead of putting it in the main text because often they over explain it for people that aren't in whatever the culture is. And I don't think that that's always necessary. I like that the narrative just kind of goes and you just footnote things as needed. You know?
I like footnoting.
Yes. Get the audiobook, Miss Francis.
Ooh,
What is having for supper again? Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Our poor friend.
I need food. I got to chapter 6 and we had like a minute left, so I was like, I'm gonna look on DoorDash for inspiration. Because my mom's getting Chinese food tonight. Matches the book. But the place she gets it from, I'm not a particular fan because it turns out very greasy and it kind of tastes like grease to me after a little while. So I was kind of like browsing to see what would be a good option. And I think I might get Coney Island.
You might get
Coney Island. It's a Michigan restaurant. It's so good. And it makes me sad no state has it.
I still have tortilla from Jesus.
Tortilla. I have tortillas downstairs.
Not that kind of tortilla. It's like a Spanish omelet. It's like potatoes and onion and egg and chorizo.
Yum.
It's really good. I've been eating it all day.
Tortilla.
I don't know. That's just what they call it. They call it tortilla. I don't know. Somebody who speaks Spanish, explain. I don't know.
Francis explain. Well, no, she's Puerto Rican.
She's Puerto Rican. I don't know. Anybody Spanish? What have you been struggling with audiobooks? You just haven't liked them?
Yeah, have the narrator just been terrible?
I get that. I haven't really been listening to a lot of audiobooks recently. I did listen to the audiobook after For the Prophets. I have rice and beans.
We like rice and beans. We don't say no to rice and beans in this house.
My mom made what was it? It was like chicken flavored rice. It was in a box. Can't remember the name. And I put it in a tortilla and I had it as like a snack. And I was like, this is good. Good.
We can put almost anything in a tortilla. It's good.
Pretty much.
I do a white person thing, and as a snack, I'll warm up a tortilla and cover it in butter and cinnamon sugar and eat it.
Oh my gosh!
I just eat tortillas. I'm like just on there.
We also, we got tortillas and pita too. So I was like, give me all the bread and butter.
That's so good.
All the variations.
I very rarely eat bread.
Oh my
I know, because you're our healthy friend.
I mean,
vegetables and do juice cleanses.
Not that I hate it, but
I've been trying to be healthy.
Nothing wrong with that, Francis. Nothing wrong with that at all.
I just haven't been able to read. Like last night was the first night I had read anything in like 5 days. And
physically?
Yeah, like anything at all. My boyfriend is in prison and he gives me all the food hookup prison food low-key hits. Girl, give us the recipes.
Really? Like what hit? Like what?
When I think of prison food, I think of like my Catholic school lunches.
Wow.
Like, but like I've never been to prison, but I've been to Catholic school. But like I've always like pictured it like not like that. But
you guys had a cafeteria?
We had a cafeteria and we had like food, but like it was like once we had butter taken away at one point because Michelle Obama did like the healthy food thing and we couldn't get butter anymore.
Oh, my cousin doesn't have food. You can bring your own.
Yeah. Don't be shy, Autumn. Let us know. Yeah, let us know. If it hits, it hits.
Okay, can we make a T-shirt that says like "Never been to prison, but I went to Catholic school"? Because that seems like that's the same.
Can I tell you? I wouldn't be surprised if there's something out there like
that. That is really funny.
Words I've never put together before in my brain, right. And they made it funny. But I really want to know what these like. Do they have like banging recipes? Is it like when you put Doritos on things that aren't supposed to be there?
I feel like it's like weird mishmash is of food.
Well,
but
they
like,
gotta be creative.
It's portrayed in the media as like mush, so I'm curious how it actually is.
Mm-hmm. We'll find out. Autumn's cooking, but maybe she'll let us know.
I hope she does. I want to try some prison food, prison recipe.
I just want my uterus to stop trying to kill
like ramen noodles, add chips, and Vienna sauces and cheese. It sounds really gross, but it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Like potato chips?
Like what kind of chips? Any chips? Spicy chips? Salty chips?
I feel like anything. I feel like it's anything.
It's like a choose your own adventure.
Choose your own adventure. I feel like as like a TBR Lowdown thing, we should do a live where we make this.
Why do I have this one hair that just does this?
You don't like ramen noodles? They're just noodles.
They're just noodles.
They taste weird to me.
Do you do the flavor packet or no?
Oh no, that is like basically sodium and foil.
Yeah, I don't do the flavor packet either because I'm not a fan. I just make them as like
noodles for anything. Like you can make your own soup and put ramen noodles in it.
Exactly. They're just brick noodles.
I guess I don't like them when they come out of that. I don't know. It tastes weird.
Have you ever been to a ramen place, like an actual ramen?
Why does it taste better there?
Because it's not
real ramen.
Well, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna like take a picture of this low key and be like, "Hey, Mom, can we try this one night?"
You can just do it.
I also
here.
I need an adult to let me know what a Vienna sausage is.
It's a tiny hot dog.
Is it? Oh, they're the mini.
Me and Alyssa are both like.
They're the mini weenies.
The guys we don't date.
Like, this is Nutella, right?
It's a traditionally made of pork and beef in the casing of sheep's intestine.
Yeah, it's a hot dog.
Nobody needed to know that.
I think I should have just left it. Salchichas.
What's that, Francis?
Is that a tiny sausage?
Salchichas. I like the word. If I can find a Vienna sausage without beef, then I can try it, or else I might just replace it with like a hot dog.
That's no better.
Have you ever had
no better?
Have you ever had hot dogs and mac and cheese?
They're both awful.
Have you ever had hot dogs and Kraft mac and cheese?
No. Box mac and cheese?
Yeah.
What's happening on this channel?
That's like the kiddie version of like kielbasa and noodles. Hot dogs and mac and cheese.
No. I'm rejecting it.
Yes, salchichas is how we say Vienna sausage. That's
all right. This is what is in my fridge right now.
That is what kind of sausage is that?
That's just chorizo.
Oh, that's chorizo? I've never had chorizo.
That's chorizo. But the thing is
What?
that
Box mac and cheese slaps. It's
No,
not.
it
that's how
does.
you get Vienna sausage.
No, it
If you're
doesn't.
in the mood, box mac and cheese hits the perfect spot.
Rarely anything out of a box slaps.
I have to disagree.
I can find it.
Remember, I am currently a college student, so a lot of my food comes out of boxes.
So, but every time I go in my fridge and see the sausage, I just think about this.
Oh no.
The huge sausage is very suspicious. Alyssa, what is that from?
It's this old BBC show called Blackadder that I've watched like repeatedly for since I was a child. And every time I see the stupid sausage, this is all I can think.
This huge sausage is very suspicious.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, good.
Oh, so I'm also looking at the people also search for under the Vienna sausage. Macaroni's included.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people put it in mac and cheese.
So hot dogs and mac and cheese isn't that far off.
Why are you curious about my childhood? Because of the sausage?
It sounds like your childhood was a lot of BBC.
Yeah, I watched a lot of
BBC. You grew up in England.
Filled with a lot of BBC, and that's pretty much all I watched. And like, yeah.
The dog.
Oh yeah.
That was not my mom's house. That was my grandmother's house. I don't know if that makes it better.
I don't know. But
Your mom grew up in there. Your mom grew up with that, so it's just generational.
I wonder if I could even find that.
The picture.
Hey, the BBC is great. British television is like the best.
It is the best. However,
if you like that kind of humor, which I do.
It makes it very difficult to like have conversations with people who haven't seen them because
ramen sandwiches is a prison food.
Well, that's true.
You have weird, like I have weird references.
Alyssa, please highlight Autumn's.
Ramen. So we're talking noodles and bread?
I'm Googling it.
Wait a minute. Well, what? Well,
this
hang on.
For this food, Emma would come up with it.
But hang on. How does the bread not get super soggy?
Toasted.
We have so many questions now. How does this work?
I did ramen sandwiches and it said prison.
See?
But
oh my god! Like this is like a thing. It's like ramen grilled cheese.
How does ramen grilled cheese work?
Oh my gosh! I have got to look this up.
It's on Pinterest.
All right.
Tell me how to make this. Okay, if you're tired of conventional craft slices.
Oh my! No.
I found it, but it won't play the whole video, I don't think.
The ramen is the bread. Okay, that is not what I'm seeing on Google. Let me Google ramen prison sandwiches.
Oh, I made it go bye-bye. Now you get a weird thing. Why won't it play, though?
Oh my god, there's YouTube videos on how to make prison ramen sandwiches.
I see. Wow, so there's a channel called After Prison Show. 10 ways to cook ramen noodles in prison. I am intrigued.
Are we watching this now?
You include chips. There's chips included. I'll watch that later.
I would have watched Telemundo if I understood it. I watched Passions, which is essentially like Telemundo, but in English. Did anybody else watch Passions?
No, but I watched the EastEnders.
I watched General Hospital, One Life to Live, and All My Children with my mom almost every single day growing up. And I still watch General Hospital.
Ramen is the bread?
Ramen is the bread. It's a whole new world out there. It really is. You're opening.
There's a blog post that says prison food that you'll actually want to try. That's probably interesting.
Alyssa, do this as a video for your channel since you're the booktuber.
Hold on. Prison food.
Oh my god. Give Autumn all the credit, but like do this as a video, please. Since you You have the channel.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Prison food you actually want to try. I'm looking at it now. Hold on.
The ramen grilled cheese recipe. This is on tablespoon.com. Okay. I see.
Hold on.
That sounds good to me. Is that weird that sounds good to me?
I mean, it might really be good.
Ooh, ramen sandwiches.
Ramen sandwiches looks banging.
That does look good. It makes me feel like, it gives me like the drunk food, but 2 wrappers, 2 casseroles. Hardcore tax evasion. Working on wing number 2, sauced with Cholula.
Okay, so ramen noodles, Jack Mac,
canned mackerel, and sweet and sour
sauce. A noodle fish casserole thing. Well, I'm not going to do that. Orange porkies. Wow, ramen really plays a big role. Tamales.
Wait a damn minute. That don't look like a tamale I've ever seen. Not that I've seen many in my life, but pork rinds made up once again. Refried beans. They are eating good in there. This looks. I mean, I don't know about that tamale, but okay, the pizza's understandable. So basically, the ramen is the bread substitute. Do they not give them bread in prison?
Cake.
Found
cake. A whole package of peanut butter cookies, separating the cookies from the filling, crushing the cookies, and then Reese's peanut butter chips is broken up.
Cappuccino mix. Ooh.
They get cappuccino mix?
You know what?
More cake of sorts. Cheesecake. Wow. I don't know, but the thing with honey buns.
Wait, what do they do with honey buns?
They're in high demand.
You put peanut butter, cream cheese, and mixed berry jelly frosting.
Oh my.
That's a lot.
This is why my dialysis patients are so bad in prison. And you're like, why are they so sick in prison?
Yeah.
Lord. Hooch, shine, and toilet wine. I'm not making toilet wine.
What is toilet wine?
It's like homemade booze.
This is
but ramen sandwiches look and sound banging.
Those look good.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
We've gone down a rabbit hole. And
it's okay.
Well, it's also interesting.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful rabbit hole we went down. Alyssa, you need to do a video for it for your channel.
I will make ramen sandwiches.
I'm astounded, Francis.
This is something
I don't think anybody thought that these reading sprints were gonna end in, well, not end in, but would lead to ramen sandwiches.
Right.
I think
I'm grateful I know they exist, though.
Now I know something that I didn't know before, and I've got to try this. I just wonder if Jesus will eat it, or if he'll be like, "You Americans."
Well, I feel like if you tell him it's prison food, he won't. But if you don't tell him it's prison food, he would try it.
I feel like I'm gonna make this.
Like that's just the vibe I get.
Yeah.
Like just be like, I saw it on Twitter or something. Hey, Lacey.
Oh, Lacey, there you are.
Did you join us for the ramen sandwiches
article? You love me. I actually had to read.
Francis, you're killing the reading this year. You are reading books.
We are so evil.
She's killing. Like, I don't know. Do you guys have Naomi? I don't think. Do you guys have TikTok?
I don't go on there often.
Do you have a TikTok?
Huh?
You have a TikTok?
I don't do anything on there. I just look at other people.
I feel like now I'm officially the last person on the face of the planet to not have a TikTok.
Alyssa, if there's any reason to get it for Francis. Because Francis makes some banging book talks.
Okay.
But you know
She's
what's funny?
like,
I
My
don't
problem worry is I'm going to
look at
spend
book talk.
What? Say, sorry, I talked over you.
I don't look at book talk.
What do you look
it
at?
has to come up naturally. But Frances, I follow her there, and like most of her stuff ends up on Instagram too. But like her book talks are so good. She's the ray of light in the
talented. Our Frances.
Well, we know that.
No.
But TikTok is a time. It's just, oh man, it's a time suck.
It do be messy.
I spend too much time in Reels and YouTube. I'm currently in the middle of a YouTube debate that's like a 2-hour long debate that I've been watching, where the topic is, this is controversial. Is the Catholic Church a force of good in the world? And it's
No.
Bishop, some Ann Widdecombe, who's like this conservative MP, on the pro-Catholic side, and then it's like Stephen Fry and this other guy on the anti-Catholic side. And the first guy did his counterpoints against the Catholic Church, and it was good. It was really good. And I stopped on Ann Widdecombe. I have to go back, and I can't wait to hear Stephen Fry's. It was good.
I was talking to a girl on Bookstagram. She's the one who lives like 10 minutes from me. And she was homeschooled by atheist parents. And I'm like, oh, let me tell you what I went through. And I told her some stories, and she's just like, what the fuck? She was just like astounded. And I'm like, girly, I know some of it I question a lot too.
Yeah. So it's fascinating. This is where I go. So if you throw TikTok in there, I'm never going to do anything.
No, absolutely not. You will get nothing done.
Should we read a book?
Oh yeah. All right. Sandwiches. Okay. That was very interesting.
How to make ramen sandwiches.
That was really interesting. Thank you, Autumn.
Thank you.
Lacey, go plan your trip. I'm here to read. The girls are fighting.
I love when we get sassy prassy. Anyway, pull up the timer. How do I do that again? I do this. My uterus is keeping me from thinking straight. Anyway, ready? Let's read. Oh, I can't unmute her. She's muted herself. You must unmute yourself.
I didn't hear the timer thingy.
It's okay. It wouldn't let me do it.
I just made it to chapter 8. I like it so far.
It's getting more interesting as it goes along.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Where are you, Alyssa?
10.
I'm on 11.
Emma must
Good Emma.
Miss Emma is kicking our butts.
I got distracted a lot.
That's fine. Eating's important.
I need to eat. My stomach kept growling during the sprints. I'm like, if I was not muted right now, they would think
That's why I had to eat before we started. I was starving.
I was just sitting here.
I wasn't like really hungry before we started, but now it's just like really kicked in.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, I have to stretch my back.
You do that.
Yeah, I like it so far. So chapter 4 is where Shirley starts getting a little cunty.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here
The
it's
conversation where Kath like just went off against Shirley and she said, "Well, they probably won't take you."
Right.
I was like,
right.
it was like we just met her. I love her.
And eat an entire bag of chips. I'm very proud of you, Lacey.
Proud, Lacey.
What kind of chips? Lacey, I'm going to need you to send me those all-dressed trips or whatever those things are that you're always talking about that we don't have, or your ketchup chips or whatever the thing is that you're like, you Americans don't have these. They're delicious.
Excuse me. How did you just say that name?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
What do you say?
Ketchup.
I said ketchup.
You say ketchup.
Oh, I don't know. I say weird fucking shit.
I was like, wait a minute, what did you say?
Well, how do you say it?
Ketchup, like catch. You said
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
You said ketchup at first.
Oh, I don't know.
So I was like thrown off. I was like, wait a minute.
That's funny, Francis.
Can we not bring up Secret Santa?
I forget that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Not important. It's fine. All dressed and ketchup. Sweet chili Doritos. I've never had. I don't. Yeah. I don't branch out into funky flavors. Yeah, Francis. Just not important. It's fine. I'm unimportant. We're gonna send Naomi ramen sandwiches. Look at your face. The thing is, I have sausage patties in the freezer, and I'm like, I bet you that would make like a banging sausage, egg, and cheese.
I mean, it may. It may. Here, I don't want to go down the prison food road again, but I'm just feeling like I didn't read how you make these ramen sandwiches, but like if you don't boil them, if you just eat them as is, that feels like it's gonna hurt your teeth.
Not if you like cook it and you put like butter on them. She'd drive up. Yeah, I was about to say that. Unless I was like, it's up. Not down.
We're gonna explain geography to Lacey. Canadian.
I mean,
I don't know where things are in Canada though. So
I think Canada is mostly like side to side driving. I never think of like anybody going up and down because if you go up, it's Antarctic. Or no, it's like the Arctic.
It's not Antarctica. It's not Antarctica.
It's Antarctica north.
Yeah.
Really?
Why? Fully cooked. Just where it's soft enough, like chewy.
It makes me think of the dry ramen noodles when they're broken apart. They make me think of these like they're like in the Asian food section. They're in a little blue can and they look like hold on.
Like the crispy noodles that you get when you go to
noodles.
Speaking of food, this book and food, I'm so hungry. I want gelato. I want Chinese food. I want fried chicken. I just want food.
Chow mein noodles.
Chinese right now.
They're the chow mein noodles in a can is what
those things.
those are addictive.
Ramen grilled cheese. It's a thing.
Just crush them and pour the seasoning in and eat. Shake.
Well,
I
no, I
don't-
mean,
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't like the seasoning packets that come with it.
I mostly eat ramen for the ramen. It only has 2.5 stars, but ramen noodle
I'm
egg.
very curious.
You cook the ramen in boiling water for 3
No.
minutes. So you do cook it.
Okay.
Then you make it like bread.
Then you make it like bread.
I'm sorry, sidebar. Judas and the Black Messiah was so good. We watched it yesterday. If
I don't know
anybody,
what you're talking about.
Riley.
Hello, Riley. Is that the one with Chadwick Boseman? Was that his last movie, or is that a different one?
That's a different one.
Okay.
Oh, was that like was that something on the side? Oh, here. Okay. Sorry. I'm over here reading how to make a grilled cheese out of ramen. And this was good?
It was perfect on every level.
All right. I think we can make Jesus, we can trick Jesus into trying prison food by making a ramen grilled cheese. Okay.
Yeah. There's also only 17 reviews, so
yeah.
There could be a wider population who just didn't review it.
That's true.
I don't know what the chances of that existing would be, but maybe.
All right. Miss Emma.
Yes, I know. I saw 10 minutes. We're good. I saw 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm giving you I'm being a good mom.
Also,
I need to get you a set of lights so you can be
illuminated. I have a lamp that's like over there, and then I have a lamp right behind that wall. And then I have an overhead light in the other room.
If I didn't have these lights, ugh.
I have light. It's just not.
I mean, I can't look like up or I go blind, but you can see me.
I know this is just one of my lights, but I needed it so dark in this house, even during the day. And, when the sun isn't beaming in here.
I really like how short the chapters are in this book. I just need to say that. I love books with short chapters. They make me feel.
I try.
Like I'm doing well.
Yeah, no, they're good. And I like that. So Naomi, at some point, they switch to a different timeline. So we don't stay in the same timeline. So they go back a little bit and they gave you a little bit more history.
Right.
And then they came back to wherever we are. So it's kind of nice. Yeah. I like how this is getting laid out.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm very interested. I'm in it. I like it.
But I thought this was a mystery. Why did I think this was a mystery?
There might still be a mystery because they might have to figure out who's lying about stuff. With the communism.
That's true. Or is the mystery just her figuring out she's a lesbian? Because I figured it out. You're a lesbian.
Right.
No, I don't think it is a mystery. I just think for some reason, I just assume it looks like a mystery cover.
Yeah.
I think I made it all up.
Mystery too.
I made it all up. But it doesn't say it's a mystery.
No.
But we are
this month
our bonus pick.
Is that mystery?
I need to see if my library has that one. I haven't looked yet. I keep forgetting because I have small brain.
It's a tiny little floppy paperback.
It is very floppy.
You know what? I'm going to check that right now. Let me go to Ferndale Club Library.
All right. So Let's add that too, because I'm trying to actually keep my Goodreads up. Historical fiction, LGBT, young adult romance, GLD. I can't read Asian. Nothing about mysteries. Why did I think it was a mystery?
Maybe it was just a cover.
I am in love with this cover.
The cover is gorgeous.
So beautiful.
And it's cool that it's not a mystery. I just don't understand why my brain makes these decisions sometimes.
Okay. So they have the book and it's due back the 15th of March. So let's see if I can get it before the end of the month.
You can do it.
Maybe. What's the bonus pick Francis didn't see? It's A Gentleman's Murder by
someone whose name I can't remember. He's from Singapore.
Huang.
Why? I feel like the cover does give me mystery vibes. I thought the same. Okay, so we're not alone. I think it's just like the dark and like spooky, like last night. Like I don't know.
And there's so many mysteries that have this kind of illustrated cover that it definitely. But here we go. I'm not allowed to make decisions based just on covers because that's how I have my Roxane Gay thing. So
right.
Clearly, I should not be allowed. Why does it do this? Sorry.
My hair is so messed up and I'm just tired.
Whatever. I give up. I have like one devil horn that just wants to.
One devil horn.
I thought it was a mystery.
See, I know. Like we're not alone. I'm not the only crazy person. There are other crazy people. Ugh.
No, I didn't mean to add the second one. I'm on DoorDash as we speak.
Well, I hope this mystery is good. I'm excited about it.
Me too.
And so far, really enjoying last night at the Telegraph Club. So
me too.
Very happy with the picks.
It's a nice change of pace too from the Prophets.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I could have done another super heavy book. I can't be that smart.
Also just like, although something about it and it being the 50s and all of this like anti like gay, anti-communist, all of it is giving me this itchy feeling.
Well, it's 50s. It should make you feel itchy.
I know.
Like
it's horrible.
That are beautiful on the outside and just filled with hate and horribleness.
It makes me just feel just.
It's well worth the wait, Francis.
You will read it and you will enjoy it. I'm waiting for Lacey to get it in hard copy so she can make a better.
I took mine back and I called them. I'm like, hey, so there's coffee on this. And they're like, oh, that's fine. We've had people drop him in the bathtub. Don't worry. And I was like, I feel less bad about it now because this is not that much. So they are going to let me know if I need to replace it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naomi like looked at hers wrong and had to buy it.
They're like, did you know that you'll be buying this book today?
Yeah, because I was nervous my library was going to do that. I'm like, oh my God, Naomi's library made her buy it. And I'm like, I'm about to have to spend $30 on a hardcover. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And they're like, well, we might find it cheaper on Amazon. Oh, that's a good question.
The Prophets.
I think mine was the Poppy War. Or Mexican Gothic.
Mm-mm.
Definitely the Prophets for me.
I think it's Prophets for me.
I like the Prophets, but I think that I had the most fun with
either the Prophets or Felix. They're very different books.
It's either I think Poppy War. I can't pick one over the other because I like them both. Like Poppy War or Mexican Gothic. Final answer.
My problem with the Poppy War is that it's just let me down slowly, and I'm not. I don't know. My sister.
Oh. Oh my God, I love her. I love her niece.
I mean, I still have to read Burning God, but I don't know. I feel like it got better. Dragon Republic got better by the end, but I don't know if I'm ready to go through that again. That like just steady descent into disappointment, and then suddenly I feel better. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like the Poppy War was the strongest book in that trilogy.
Did you read all of them, Francis, or just the first one? Because the first one was really good.
The first one was really good. I haven't read the other two yet.
Don't be mad, Francis.
This
I
is
don't
my
dislike them. It's just that it didn't keep up. The second book didn't keep up the momentum, and I'm hoping that it's second book syndrome. But I know that Naomi didn't really enjoy it, so now I'm nervous that it's not second book syndrome.
Well, because
this one's really good.
I wanted to burn it.
who is it?
I
I watched Peru's projects, and she loved all three, and she and I usually have pretty similar reading tastes for the most part.
I feel like I don't always trust her because she likes Naomi Novik, and I don't trust anybody who actually enjoys reading Naomi Novik. Because why? It's boring.
She does have like a weird reading taste. Like she's also like me, where I feel like she like likes everything, and it's the weird stuff she doesn't like.
Yeah. I just feel like Naomi Novik should be like an English teacher because she can write a sentence well, but she can't make a good story.
Francis, I did not like book 2 or 3. I think the Poppy War, I read the Poppy War twice.
She loves the Poppy War.
5 stars twice. I think it's fantastic. The Dragon Republic made me so angry with all that whining. It felt very repetitive. And it wasn't much different with the Burning God for me.
I'm nervous to read the Burning God. I'm kind of waiting for Lacey to get her paperback copy, and then I'll read it with her, which won't happen until like 2022.
Yeah,
I have to go.
All right.
But you guys keep sprinting, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
We're just talking. We're just shooting the.
Okay, shoot the shit, and if you do have another sprint.
I like that you beeped that, but you just threw the C word out real easy on Shirley. Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
Sammy, I think that is a really good idea. Okay, I just read that and I had to say something. That's a really good idea. Allocrate's doing something similar with their like books. That I'm doing. Okay. Now bye.
Bye. Lacey's like, I think the whole series is a bust. I love the Poppy War. I stand behind it. But
I think it was a really good book. I think it's a really interesting way to introduce people to Chinese history in a fun and interesting way. I like that it's not fantasy set in, a medieval time in Europe, which is common, but I have not read the Twisted Tales. I have a few of them though, but I haven't read them yet. Maybe one day.
I have no. We've already got the Wheel of Time going.
Game of Thrones apparently, because I hate myself. So let's just do that at the same time.
Right.
I'm trying to get through Throne of Glass.
Series. I have started more series than I realized.
Yes. The answer is
it's fine. We have to tackle the Faithful and the Fallen series this year. We bought it last year, remember?
It's only 4 books.
But he started a new series that's like in the same world. And apparently that's amazing too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you get to Joe Abercrombie, just let me know because I'll read the first Law trilogy. I'll read the first one again and then we can read it together.
Oh, it's going to be a while, probably next year. Because I have 5 other series that I want to start in that genre.
I like the idea of a dark Cinderella. Cinderella's a good one. I'm Sleeping Beauty. More of a Sleeping Beauty gal myself.
I feel you, Lucy.
Well, I'm 40-something% through Game of Thrones, so I'll be there soon.
It feels like you should be 70% in.
I have read hours of this book. And I mean, by read, I mean I've listened to hours of this book. Hours. And I go and I look at the percentage and like nothing has changed.
And do you have to listen to it at like a fairly slow speed, or are you able to speed it up?
It's not super fast because it's hard because when people do weird accents, sometimes it gets hard for me to hear it when it's sped up.
Right, right.
So where do I have it at? Oh yeah, it's only like 2.5 because if I start going faster than that, when they start doing like weird accents, I can't understand it, and I don't have the book.
Right. The Eye of the World, I didn't go above 2-point speed. Here and there, I would kick it to 2.5, but mostly 2-point speed, only because I didn't want to miss any detail.
Yeah, and one of the narrators' voices was really hard for me to understand when he sped him up.
Yeah, so I just kept it 2-point speed. The
Zodiac series. It seems familiar to me, but I can't remember.
The Zodiac series.
Google. Interesting. Book 1 of 4. Interesting. It's an epic sci-fi fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. You should look at that.
Is that by Heather Calloway?
Do we have two different things?
Request.
I have a Romina Russell.
There's a lot of Zodiac series.
Yeah, Romina Russell. That's
okay.
What I'm reading. Oh, Hemi's crying again.
Oh no.
What's he doing now? We may have to stop sprinting so that I can.
Oh yeah, we're at 2 hours. We're good.
Yeah. I need to put my poor dog out of his misery because he's downstairs crying like a little baby. He's just sitting on the couch and crying.
He misses mama.
I don't know if you can hear him.
Oh, that's a beautiful cover. Very spacey.
Yeah, no, it does look really pretty. You hear him?
Oh, okay, just 4 books. Interesting.
Don't add any more to the list right now. We have too many.
Oh, I'm not. I'm already in trouble.
He's just down there crying.
He's like, where's mama?
She's up fucking stairs. Calm down.
Live sprints. All right.
You know, what he really is doing is just laying on the couch like a lazy son of a bitch, but he wants me to be downstairs so he can see me.
Just like a child.
Yeah, he just likes to see me.
Just like a child.
To know I'm there and that everything's fine in the world because I'm sitting right there.
Right.
That's my dog.
Mama's here. They love you.
I know. At least something in this world loves me. But also, when I've got nothing left, Hemi loves me.
That's right.
All right. So,
thanks for tuning in, folks.
Thank you, guys. We will keep on reading. If you haven't got it yet, I think you should get it. I think that it's interesting. It's very different than some of our other picks. And I don't think we read enough stuff about Asian culture.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to start somewhere. Right?
Very true. And who doesn't love a good mystery? So join us for both.
They're not both mysteries, despite the fact that I thought it was a mystery.
That's fine. Maybe because you were thinking about this one.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, who knows how my brain works?
It's fine.
Bye, Adam. I hope your face looks better after your teeth. Yes. Pick up all the books.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.